I started this channel at 40 after watching an 80-year-old YouTuber sharing his daily life and thinking, why am I waiting for the perfect time? After a few videos, I want to share, why am I really doing this? Documenting the beautiful mess of being a work-from-home mom in a new state in my 40s. Hi, I'm Vesna, and if you've been following along, you've seen me fumble through networking breakfasts, discover newsletter hacks, and quit a perfectly good co-working space. You watched me turn to AI to entertain my kids on road trips and save hundreds of dollars per year on museum admissions. But I never really explained why I'm putting all this out here. Why am I documenting these experiments, these failures, these tiny victories? Today, I want to make a short introduction, a short video about history of this channel. So picture this. It's 10 p.m. Kids are finally asleep, and I'm scrolling YouTube looking for, honestly, I don't even know what, maybe validation that I'm not the only one struggling to figure out life at 40. And I stumble across this channel, Old Me Living Better. This 80-year-old man named Mike, just sharing his daily life, his thoughts, his wisdom, just real life at 80. Then the algorithm doing its thing shows me another YouTube creator, Ty Myers, talking about how people in their 40s have perspective that matter, how we are in this unique position of experience, still figuring things out, and it hit me. I'm constantly Googling for answers from people like me. I'd be up at night searching for things like how to make friends at 40, work from home, ideas for busy moms. And you know what I'd find? Advice for 20-year-olds, something just starting, or content for empty nesters rediscovering themselves. So what about us in the thick of it? Managing Teams calls while making lunch, having to travel several times a year for work, trying to network when we have to leave by 2:30 for school pickup, wanting community but not having time for evening networking events. So I decided to document what actually works and, more importantly, what doesn't. Not as an expert, just as someone going through it and willing to share the data. Here's what I'm experimenting with next. Work from home wellness routines that actually fit around your kids' school schedules and also your busy work schedule. Because if you think about it, 5 a.m. yoga class sounds great until you have to be awake at 2 a.m. because one of your kids had a nightmare night before. Or tech that actually helps you versus tech that just looks cool on Instagram. And real reviews from someone who needs solutions, not just gadgets. How I'm using AI, for example, to plan road trips with an electric car. Spoiler, finding charging stations near kids-friendly activities is its own adventure. And products that I'm actually using, not just promoting. If I review it, it's because I bought it, I tried it, I have opinions. And this is not about having all the answers. I definitely don't. It's about sharing the journey with others who are searching the same things at night. It's about building community through honest experiments, through admitting when things don't work, and through celebrating the small wins that matters to us. Because someone needs to document this stage of life honestly. The stage where we're not young anymore, but not old yet. Where we are established, but still figuring things out. So that's why I'm here, sharing the good, the awkward, and the, well, that's completely didn't work. Because somewhere out there, someone else is Googling what I was searching 6 months ago. And maybe these videos will help them feel a little less alone in this beautiful chaos. What brought you here? What are you trying to figure out in this phase of life? Drop it in a comment. Chances are I'm searching the same things, and it might just become my next video. Subscribe if you want to follow along with my experiments and making this phase of life work, or at least in making it work-ish. See you next week.